morning, Vegas. This is day one of staying out here at the Link Hotel. It is now Tuesday, February 11th. It's 7:39 a.m. local time. In my body, it's about 10:30 a.m. given that I'm used to the Eastern time. Let's do a quick room tour right here. I'm gonna be staying at this hotel for the next week or so, give or take. Pretty cozy, nothing too crazy. So if I show you right here, you come in, there's the door right there. Pretty nice, shower, bathroom, and then if I come back here, little workstation, which I'm about to, catch up on messages and whatnot. Suitcase right there, king size bed. I'm alone. I don't know why I need that, but nonetheless, good to have. Then little wardrobe area, and then here I'll put that in big quotes, the view. It's not really a view, honestly. It's more so like I just kind of see the inside right here, but it's fine. Honestly, I don't plan on spending a lot of time in this room anyways. So I landed last night. It was local time here, like 10:30 p.m.-ish. By the time I got to the hotel, checked in, unpacked my luggage, it was roughly midnight. So I pretty much went to bed in my body at 3 a.m. Got about 6 hours and 50 minutes of sleep according to Oura. It is telling me right here, do not push yourself. Apparently I'm like 0.5 degrees Celsius above my typical body temperature. Not gonna lie, whenever I sleep outside of my usual bed and home and whatnot, the first night is always a little shaky, but it's okay. We'll get used to it. So I just got out of the shower and I want to tell you a little bit more about why I'm actually here in Vegas. So I'll be attending FunnelHacking Live, which for you guys that don't know, this is the event from ClickFunnels or Russell Brunson, also in this case, which they typically host every year, but they haven't in 2024. So 2024 was one of the first years where it was a digital event. Actually, it was not a physical event. And therefore, I won my award sometime during late 2023, or it was like mid 2023, and it was already past the FunnelHacking Live event of 2023. So all that to say, I'll have the opportunity to walk on stage, receive my 2 Comma Club award and plaque from Russell Brunson, get a picture. Of course, also I've got a few clients and partners who are going to be attending the event. Old team members also that I will be meeting in the event. And that's obviously not counting all the potential new partners, prospects, and so on and so forth that I might meet up at this event. So that being said, now I'm getting started at my little battle station here. Before I do that, what I typically do is every morning I open up, and I highly recommend that you guys check this out if you are a Christian, the Bible app. Essentially, so every morning I open up the Bible app, I read the verse of the day, I listen to the devotional, I then listen to the guided scripture, I then pray, and then I finally get to work. So this is what I'm about to do right now, and then I'll do a small work session to catch up on messages. I must say, I don't fully like being on the Pacific time zone. I feel late, like the entire world has been awake way before me and getting down to work. I don't know how people live on the Pacific time zone, but all that to say, anyways, I'll catch up on a few messages and probably go down and get some breakfast. I'm just replying to a bunch of YouTube comments right now, which I typically start to do around this time. Whenever I have some time, honestly, during the day, I'll just go ahead and reply to comments. Just posted a new video this morning for which I'm going to load it up right here. Just posted it on Instagram and whatnot for people to go and check it out. Trying to stay consistent to that, 3 uploads a week, or 2 uploads a week actually, now that we've been on for about a year and a half. Funnily enough, I was doing 3 YouTube long form videos a week for honestly almost like 3 years. And with my team, at some point, I just started to run out of content ideas, quite frankly, with you. So my team said, well, why don't you drop it to 2 and then we'll see what happens with the stats. So I tried, and I actually started growing faster when I dropped it to 2, which is quite interesting. It's like, I'll give you an example. Let's say within the first 7 days of posting the 3 YouTube videos I would typically post, I would get, I'm just going to throw numbers here, 500 views per video. So I would get a total of 1,500 views from these 3 videos. Then what started happening is when I posted 2 videos, I would get like 1,000 views for each video. So I would get like 2,000 views over the first 7 days. So I'd actually get more views by posting less videos, funnily enough. So anyways, been doing that now for some time. And now that I'm in Vegas, I kind of batch recorded a bunch of content before, like about 3 weeks work of content. That's what I'm doing now. And then for the rest, I'm just replying back to some ad engine clients. So as an example, if you go here, every ad engine client has, a Slack channel with us, so a one-on-one Slack channel. Now here, as an example, I've got Tyler, who's sending us, some ads to review, for which, I'm looking into that right now and getting back to anybody who is, waiting for a reply right here. Now I'm actually investing some of the company's money, which I typically do about once a month, is I'll put money into different ETFs. So typically I'll be hedged in Canada, US, and Europe. I mean, XEO is an example right here for the Canadian market. Then there's the Vanguard ETFs also that I typically get in for the US, so VFV. And then there's also a European one that I typically do, but it's mainly Canada and US, not gonna lie, market-wise, that I'm in, since, I'm closer to both markets in general. So I'm almost done catching up on some work. Again, replying to Slack messages, YouTube comments, investing on Questrade, and then paying off my business credit card also, because it's almost maxed out right now. I do have a fairly low limit of about like 25,000 on it. And so knowing that I'm in Vegas, knowing that I'll probably be spending, some business expenses here, I do want to make sure I have the space on it to spend if need be. So anyways, I will have to go and clear this up right now. I think the cycle just ended like yesterday too. So anyways, good timing with this. And then I'm starting to honestly be pretty hungry. It's 8:42 here. So my body, I know it's like 11:42-ish a.m. Haven't eaten yet. So I'll probably go down again very soon.
Those are just questions I'll probably have to get clarity on with, but
yeah.
So good to know. We'll see kind of how it unfolds, but I just wanted to be reminded a little bit about him as a client and what your experience has been like with him.
100%.
Just so I can go on with the don't want to screw myself over either. I don't know what it's going to look like to put my name on the business.
I keep saying I'm going to go down and get some food, like now I actually am properly starving, so I will be going down. Just wrapped up a call with Jordan, who is not only a great friend of mine, but also became a ad agent client a couple of months ago, and also an agency client. We're both kind of sharing a deal. He works on a TikTok and TikTok shop side of things, whereas we do like Meta and Google ads for a client now. It's been almost a year and a month that we've been working with this client. I'm now referring him one of our current clients that we've been working with for about 18 months. And so he had a few questions about, their business, how it works, and so on and so forth. So anyways, that's it. Probably done now. For the time being, at the very least, I'll head down, grab some food, and reconnect with y'all. I feel like all I've been doing today is sleeping. Like literally, I woke up at like 7 or something. I was like, when I decided to get up, because I woke up at like 5. Then I worked for a bit, went to get breakfast, came back, napped, and then here I am. And it's basically 11:30 as of right now, and I'm going back down to meet with the client. So yeah, I'm trying to catch up on some sleep today. I'm like a day early at FHL right now, so I'm gonna go register actually, because said client is also technically going to FHL. We're both award winners. I think they're picking up a couple different 7-figure awards, so like different 2 Comma Club award. Very, very close to get them their 10x award. I hope they're gonna be able to get it with us this year. But that being said, I'm gonna head down and go register.
Not listening.
Currently FaceTiming with the fiance. As of right now. Listening to some music. I actually didn't even know SharePlay was the thing on Spotify. Apparently it is. Show me one of her songs of the moment. So that's that. I just came back from dinner right now. Went to grab myself a Chipotle bowl. So, definitely not the healthiest, but maybe not the worst fast food either. It's honestly still very early. It's 6:50 p.m. out here, but I am just drained from the day. So I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm probably just gonna go clean myself up, put my pajama on, watch some TV for maybe an hour or so, and I'll probably fall asleep by like 8 or something like that. One thing that event like that made me realize is that I definitely consider myself more of an introvert person, but I like the presence of people close to me, is what I'd say. And I'd probably say it's definitely because I've now been living with my fiance for a couple of years, and I'd say when I'm alone like that, it's fine. It's definitely fine, but I'm the type of guy, it's I don't necessarily want to hang out with you, but I like when you're next to me kind of doing your own thing, and then I'm just here doing my own thing, and it's just there's the presence of, somebody else around. Don't get me wrong, again, I'm cool with my own space. I enjoy my own space, but I definitely like that kind of have proximity at times. But anyways, today's a day for that, meaning it's day 0. It's not even day 1 of the event. All I've done, if I summarize the day, is I've worked a little bit in the morning, I grabbed breakfast, then I came back, I napped I went to meet with one of our clients, and he introduced me to some other friends of his, which was great. Picked up my pass, registered myself for the event, spoke for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours with these new friends. From there, I went, grabbed lunch. I went to Walgreens. I came back, worked some more, and then after that, chilled, called my fiance, went to grab dinner, come back, and that's pretty much it for my day 0 at in Vegas. So tomorrow is going to be day 1 of Funnel Hacking Live. It's also going to be the award ceremony, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Officially starting day 1 of Funnel Hacking Live, or day 2 of being here in Vegas. I just got done with a quick work session right here, caught up on Slack messages once again, reply to emails, so on and so forth, posted content. I should have filmed it, forgot. Had Gwen and his team from Montreal, actually, which are they own a content agency, right here in the room earlier. We had some fun time catching up. I'm about to head downstairs right now and go grab some breakfast before then heading out to the event in a couple of hours. Rocking the PA pin today. A lot of people are asking me like, yo, how did you make your company gear? It's pretty simple. I like black and white by default in terms of colors. I always wear like blanks. And so I decided to, like, instead of printing my logo on every single piece of clothing I have, I was like, let me just make some magnetic pins. And so that's what I got. Like every time I just put a t-shirt on or a hoodie or whatever, I just like snap my pin on top of it. And that's it. Allows me to have some branded gear. But that said, got my bracelet right here for the event. Got my pass right there, so I'm about to head downstairs again, go to the event in a bit. I'm just filling up right now my bag, like my tech bag, with everything that I got. So basically this is the bag my fiance got me for Valentine's Day, actually, which is pretty sick, all things considered. But I got my iPad in there. I think I'm gonna put like AirPods, pretty important, because here again, if you got to take calls, super loud. And I got like so many of these battery packs, like some of which are MagSafe, some of which are just plugged in. Never want to run out of battery in an event like this one. So yeah, just finish packing and then I'll head downstairs.
Registration around the corner. Good morning. Let's get it. Day 1. Let's go.
Lalonde. Yeah, slow.
Oui.
Let's go. All right.
So we're now at FHL day 1, about to get started, waiting for some friends to pop by. Just finished grabbing breakfast with a client of mine. I'm gonna put a picture on screen right here of this. Ready for the event. You can see the little tag right there, 2 Column Club Award winner. The dinner's actually tonight. For that, so is the award ceremony. So looking forward to it. And for now, we're gonna wait. I think we'll be able to get inside the room right back there in just a few minutes. So should be an interesting day. Let's redo it for the camera. We're all just saying, look at the amount of possible pockets in here.
Ouais, on se suit là. So it is packed with people on the roof here. I don't know if you can see from this, but look at that. There are people everywhere. The vibes are honestly immaculate. This is sick. Today's the big day of the event. This is day 1, so there's about 5 hours of event. After that, it's the private dinner for the award winners. And then after, it's the award ceremony, which I'm super excited for. Looking forward to the pictures. I'm definitely gonna put some on screen as soon as I have them from the ceremony tonight. But yeah, should be in for some fun time.
He's the man who popularized funnels. Most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, he is a good-hearted family man who went all tell you a little bit more about the man who is Russell Brunson, and on the other side of that, we are blowing the roof off this place as we bring Russell to the stage. Let's watch. I know the play. We got the technology. We know what to do. You have the specialized skill. Yeah, but it can't be worth that much.
Just about to walk on stage right now at the ClickFunnels and Russell Award ceremony. It's almost my turn. You'll see the pictures as soon as we have them, but I'm excited for it. All right, thank you guys so much. All right, cheers.
Congratulations.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Look out there.
So we're now heading out for the day. Just walked off stage right here. You guys would have probably seen the clips. Got the award, which was cool. It's really fast. That was the ceremony. Barely got the time to shake hands with Russell and his co-founder. But that being said, it's almost a wrap for the night. I say that, and I know for a fact I'm about to go meet some other people right now. So let's see where the night takes us. I just came back home right now. I'm about to go to bed. Just got ready for it. I'm super happy because I just ended the day meeting actually Natalino, which I've now known for about 4 years through Iman Gazzi's courses, actually from way back then. We've always kept in touch, never been able to meet, and I was able to meet him up right here in Vegas. So that being said, it was a good and successful evening. Now it's pretty much, it's almost 2 a.m. Pacific, so pretty much 5 a.m. in my body as of right now. So I'm definitely gonna head to bed to get ready for the next day. So see you on FHL day 2. So we're wrapping up day 2 of FunnelHacking Live right now. About to go get some, I was gonna say dinner, actually no, that's not true. We're going for a round table in just a few minutes. I'm with Glenn, Dan, his brother from GM agency in Montreal. So we're going to the round table, trying to meet a few people, networks, and then we're gonna go get dinner with a common client of ours. So let's see where the night takes us. We're now waiting for the round table session. Supposed to start, or actually it was supposed to start about like 50 minutes ago at this point, so a little late on the schedule, but that being said, there's a few people, a few names that we wanted to get to you and perhaps to try and speak with them, see what they had to say on their side. So we'll see if we manage to make our way to 100 cables in there, but I don't know if you can see, take a look at this. There's like a lot of people trying to go to 64 cables. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna be, honestly. I don't know how the vibe's gonna look like inside.
Okay. You do content right now?
I do.
Okay. What do you do? How many times do you post?
You need to correct on Instagram and on the app, right? Because it's always better for you to be able to.
So at first, when you're starting brand new in physical product, you have an email list, right? That's the most important point. And it does not have to be just with your purchasers. It's people who are adding to cart, initiating checkout, dropping the cart.
Many of us were raised in a household and they taught us how to think. Yes or yes? Yes or yes.
He's trying to watch Kendrick's performance. He's like, give me a second. It's like, no, daddy, come play with me. So the dad, he's fed up, so he's like, I gotta get an idea. So he looks on the coffee table and he finds a magazine.
Welcome, award winners. So excited to have you guys here. We started these award winner lunches a couple of years ago. It was this kind of fun thing to get everyone together and hang out.
So we can't really see it anymore, but yesterday night, there's a huge rainstorm here in Vegas, and the entire 17th floor in front of the elevators was flooded, which is basically where I'm staying at the hotel here. So all of this here was pouring down with water. You can actually see a little dip in the ceiling. I'm sure there's water damage over there, but anyways, luckily we're all fine in the room.
So I'm a bit in a rush right now. It is February 14th, Friday night, 8:26 p.m. Pacific. And I'm actually going to fly a helicopter as of right now, which is going to be nice. It's the first one. I'm going with two good friends of mine, Gwen and Gael, two brothers, which own a content agency here in Montreal. They also happen to be ad agent clients of mine. So that being said, we are going to do a helicopter tour. I'm just trying to put in my coat as I'm talking to you guys. So they did a chopper tour before. I never did. It's the type of thing where I was like, it's definitely a bucket list item, I'd say. And so when the opportunity presented itself for us to book a tour of the Vegas trip, we said, fuck it, let's do it. It's one of our last day here. And again, it's good to just talk together, perhaps snag a few business talks while on the helicopter. So anyways, I'll cut to it, but go in there now. Oh, 100%.
Ça n'a aucun bon sens.
So just arrived at the place. I don't know if you can hear me. About to go flying.
Hi, Gad. What do you think? Excited?
Ça va être une bonne expérience pour elle. Ça va être une bonne expérience. Un peu stressé pour ma vie, mais ça va bien. T'inquiète. De toute façon, ce qu'il faut comprendre, c'est que si tu meurs, tu sens rien. Tu sens rien? Tu sens rien. Ok. C'est d'un coup. C'est sec.
C'est pas grave, c'est correct. That was good. That was the first this bucket list item checked off right there. Pretty nice chopper ride. It does look pretty massive when you look at it just like that. So here's the funny shit, all right? We just came back from our chopper ride, and then like all the cars are being held up in the parking lot, and we're like, what the fuck's going on? We come up to the first car. There's like literally the driver, kid you not, he's passed out, mouth open, just like
On drive.
like on drive. Like literally the car is on drive. And so I'm like, what the fuck? So I go in like his window and I start knocking, and after like 4 or 5 knocks, he just like wakes up and then just starts driving away. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the craziest shit.
Tony Robbins is about to get in the room right now. Look at this. Energy is on a fire. We all have these little things. Yeah, I don't know what to call them, but yeah, looking forward to see him. Never seen him dog.
I thank Russell and Todd for bringing me back again. Listen, I understand that 1,000 of you. I got to the gym when I was 17 and to work for him. And I remember I went to him one day and I was like, how come all my fathers were broke? We just do decisions consciously. Because most of us do most of our experience habitually. So we answer these decisions differently and have a different life. The first decision we make every moment.
It's currently almost 11 p.m. I have a flight tomorrow morning at 7:45 a.m. So I got to wake up at like, give or take 4:45, 5 a.m. to make time to get to the airport. But I'm currently packing everything right now. You can see the room is a little bit of a mess, but trying to get everything packed up. And then, yeah, we'll be heading to the airport. I don't yet know what's going to happen. Truth is, tomorrow there is a 60 centimeter snowstorm in Montreal. I already got an alert that my flight might get canceled. So if this is the case, I might get stuck for a little longer out here. So again, I don't know yet what's gonna happen, but we shall see. Wish me luck. Good morning. It is currently 5:06 a.m. local time. I'm getting packed up here and ready to head out. For the time being, the flight is still not canceled. We'll see what happens. I woke up to a text of both my mom and my fiance saying that they're worried and they don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it home because of the big snowstorm that we have. So again, we shall see. Should make up for an interesting day. I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, it was a great time in Vegas is all I'd say. A ton of amazing people. Funnily enough, I didn't expect to meet so many French Canadians, which I came in with the expectation and the idea to meet a lot of people in general. I never said the intention of just meeting other French Canadians, but I was very surprised to see the amount of other Quebecers just like me here at the event. So made a lot of connections. I also met, you know, of course, non-French Canadians people. I'm thinking about, you know, the guys from Get Parker, all the people I got to speak to at the 2 Comma Club Award dinner and or lunch. So was definitely a fun time out here. So the interesting part is I came here with the expectation that I wasn't really gonna get a lot of value from the talks themselves. Honestly, it was mostly true. Like I felt like the main value that I was gonna get coming here was gonna be the connections, the social proof, of course, of receiving the award, but also like using my marketer's brain to just analyze how is it that they're hosting an event of that scale? What does it look like to host that event? You know, how is the crew looking like? How is so on and so forth? Because one of our clients at the agency, we've actually just ran $200,000 in ad spend in under 2 weeks for a local event actually in Quebec. And so I think we all kind of came with this thinking cap of, you know, how is that going to look like in person now, right? To kind of take some tips and cues to implement, you know, for said event. So that being said, I'll be actually going to their event next week, which I'll definitely be filming some stuff also on there too. So stay tuned for that. It might have already come out at the time of you watching this video. But nonetheless, I did want to thank you once again for not only watching this video, but also for any of you guys watching this who have ever bought anything in any capacity from myself and the team at paidadvertising.com. Would it be through our agency? Would it be through our ad engine one-on-one consulting? Would it be anything that we've ever sold? You are the reason I was able to walk on that stage and pick up that 2 Comma Club Award. And I'm hoping that this is going to be the first one of many. And with that being said, if you are an e-commerce or info product business wanting to work with a paid ads partner on Meta, Google, or TikTok, then click the first link in the description down below to book in a call with myself and the team at paidadvertising.com. Or if you want to personally have me review your offer, funnel, ads, name it, check out a second link down below to join our ad engine one-on-one consulting program. So on that note, I'm going to wish you guys an amazing day. Check out other videos on the channel for some more useful marketing tips, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So getting back to Montreal is super fun. Came back in probably, arguably speaking, the biggest snowstorm in a very long time. So we shall see.